When we win, we are bringing steel back.
That message helped Donald Trump become the first Republican presidential candidate since 1988 to take Pennsylvania. But just a few weeks ago, at this union hall in the state's Mon Valley, steelworkers told us Trump's lack of action suggested he was no different to all the other politicians who'd promised them protection.
We're still flatline, like, you know what I mean, since the election. I'm not sure that he believes anything other than, money.
But money for all? Money for...
Yeah, for the top. That's what I see in it.
Now Trump has delivered, and though there's widespread opposition to the tariffs in Washington, on Wall Street, and among the U.S.'s trading partners, there is relief elsewhere. Unions and progressives have long said the U.S. needs to decide whether to fight unfair international trading practices and save the U.S.'s industrial base and the service industries that supply it from extinction.
You've got to start someplace. If we allow our manufacturing industries to be just stolen by other countries, we're going to, at the end of the day, be left with an economy of hamburger flippers.
When George W. Bush imposed steel tariffs in 2002, the economic cost was negligible, according to a U.S. government study, a loss of some $30 million a year. And thousands of steel jobs did return, but there were also job losses in other industries. Those calling for a rebalancing of international trade now accept this, but argue tariffs are just a starting point in negotiations which will have wider benefits over time.
These trade balances are threatening to destabilize not just steel and aluminum, but in fact broad sectors of the economy, not just in the U.S., but in other countries as well.
Areas like the Mon Valley risk becoming yet another U.S. industrial wasteland without support. And no one really knows why Donald Trump decided to ignore his corporate backers, who up until now have been very satisfied with their huge tax windfalls and the scaling back of regulation, or whether he's truly committed to fighting for manufacturing workers and has a comprehensive plan to do so. But for now, the president has kept a key campaign promise that helped him secure the White House. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera.